Greetings, sophisticated intuition here with your October general messages. This is going to be for the sign of Gemini. We're going to go ahead and get into it. Remember, this is a general message, so it may not resonate with all of you. Feel free to check out your moon and rising for more information. All right, let's begin for the sign of Gemini. What is it that they need to know for the month of October? Please, Spirit, for the sign of Gemini. Beautiful. Let's see what else. Okay. The 10th house, your achievements and status in the outside world. Beautiful. So a lot of you are being held in high regard right now. Okay. And others of you are like exploring new opportunities, reaching the heights and peaks. Okay. Because this is the astronaut energy. Okay. What is this? Buzz Lightyear. Infinity and beyond. I like that. Yeah. Oh, wow. Okay. Let me see what else comes out. Let me not jump ahead. All right. For the sign of Gemini, what is it that they need to know for the month of October? Ooh. Okay. The sign of Gemini. All right. Okay. All right. 5 of Wands, the bottom of the deck. Okay. You know, there can be a lot of competition. Okay. Sometimes it's a lot of, it's like a family disagreement I always pick up because there's so many people or a lot of friends. Just not seeing eye to eye with somebody. Okay. All right. Let's get some clarity here. For the sign of Gemini, what is it that they need to know for the month of October? Oh, that's too many. 2 of Swords and Judgment, though. Okay. Let's keep those in mind. Okay. Some decisions that need to be made, but just unsure, that's crossing you. Okay. All right. For the sign of Gemini, what is it that they need to know? Thank you. Oh. We're going to take them. Okay. Ooh. All right. Okay. Good. All right. Okay. All right. Now, he done came out here twice now. I'm sick of him now. We'll talk about it in a minute. When we get over there. Queen of Pentacles is at the bottom of the deck here. Some of you, this might actually be a fight with your mom. Okay. I'm kind of getting that with the Queen of Pentacles, or someone that you view as a mother figure, or if I didn't say it already, there's kids in the back there playing video games, so you might hear them. Okay. But anyway, it seems like some type of conflict here with a parental figure, maternal side. Okay, that's kind of what I'm picking up with this 5 of Wands and Queen of Pentacles. And then there's an energy here of some of you are dealing with childhood wounds. Okay, childhood trauma. So in the present moment, you don't have a problem with your mom, but it's actually like, I was literally just watching this Netflix show yesterday, and it is so cleansing. It was about domestic violence. What is it called? Maid. Okay, so if you haven't watched that, if you've ever experienced domestic violence, I highly encourage you to watch that. It will be so cleansing for you. And yes, I have experienced domestic violence. So it was very, very cleansing. But anyway, you know, when we have trauma, whether it's domestic violence or any type of traumatic situation in our childhood, a lot of times we bury it. And in that show, the main character had buried some of her trauma and then had an experience where it came back up. And then she, you know, was angry with those people that had been involved in that trauma, and wanted explanation from them, and, you know, apology and things like that. And so this is an energy that I'm picking up from you, Gemini, that you may be seeking out some type of justice from your parent, your mother, a mother figure, someone you held in high regard. Even if they've crossed over, you're like kind of like demanding that they apologize or answer you. Okay, that's coming up. Cancer energy is here. This energy is emotional, sensitive, caring, and loving. It may concern family, a mother, or a child. Wow, because I hadn't even read that part yet. So yeah, so some of you are in conflict with your mother, or trying to sort it out. It's really a sort out type of situation. And you know, we're in this Mercury retrograde, Gemini. So yeah, you very well are going to be impacted. You know, everybody's impacted differently, but those who are ruled by Mercury oftentimes feel the brunt of the retrograde. Excuse me for clearing my throat. I haven't had my tea yet. But so you may be dealing with some memories or something to that effect where you would like to get some clarification. Yeah, it's all up and through here. Okay. So Aries energy, the energy around you is dynamic and spontaneous, crusading, impulsive action is likely. So Aries is ruled by Mars, and the Aries energy can be aggressive, just like the Mars energy when it shows up for me. It can be very demanding, very, it's Emperor energy, right? So power, control. Perhaps you had a very controlling parent, or even, I'm not picking up narcissistic, but just very controlling in some way, maybe emotionally controlling you. That show that I was watching was more, in terms of domestic violence, it was more focused on the emotional abuse, and that's something that really goes under the radar, right? And those are the things, what's that childhood, what do you say? Sticks and stones may break my bones, but words will never hurt me. Oh honey, words hurt. Words hurt, Gemini. And I feel like, I don't know if it's a tit for tat situation, because I'm really not feeling like this was a present moment fallout. I feel like this is something that's from the past that has been triggered. It's resurfacing for some of you. You're getting ready to become parents yourself. And so that's one of the reasons why this is resurfacing, so that you can cleanse it and clear your energy of that. And so, okay, I apologize. I'm actually getting a request for a reading right now. But some of you this is resurfacing so that you can cleanse and clear that, so that you can be a better parent in the future. Okay. Jupiter energy showed up for you. Your confidence, courage, self-belief, and luck. Beautiful Jupiter energy here. Look at that. A mystical and out there in space. Okay. So a lot of you are looking at the universal laws, law of compensation, the divine oneness. What is the other law that's standing out here for me? The law of rhythm is what I just heard. Okay. Okay. All right. The story continues here, though. The Empress. Okay. The Empress is here with the High Priestess to clarify, and the Page of Cups. You hold this woman in high regard. It's a feminine energy, whether you're masculine or feminine. This is a feminine energy that you hold in high regard. Okay, could be the mother of your children even, and she could have been operating in like a masculine energy and said some very hurtful and harmful things to you, or done some hurtful and harmful things for you. And it's like you want an apology here, okay? Or she wants an apology. There's been some damage done. I'm just going to say that, Gemini. And it's a mother figure that is wanting some respect here, okay? Or how am I trying to say that? Apologies in advance, because with this retrograde, I'm a stumble, but either you want an apology from her or she wants an apology from you. I'm just going to put it like that, okay? The good news is here, Ten of Swords. Painful cycles ending, okay? Some of you are literally breaking generational curses. The Three of Cups, a celebration, a reconciliation, okay? So this is really, really good. So right now in the month of October, you're really just revisiting some childhood wounds, some trauma that you've experienced, seeking out and making amends, and just working on that connection. Now, some of you, this connection may be severed, okay? But you are going to get to say your piece, okay? Even if they've crossed over, you're going to get to say your piece in some form. You might even want to, if they've crossed over, what I found to be helpful in communicating is to write it out, tie it to a helium-filled balloon, and send it up there into the universe. And they receive it. That's my belief, okay? Because I've done it myself. So that's a very good technique or tool that you can use to kind of release this energy if they're not physically in this realm for you to have or hash this out. Now, the Five of Cups and the Seven of Swords. I'm sick of the Seven of Swords. He done showed up. I think this is the second time now. When we read tarot, death and the devil, I don't mind them because they come for good news. The Seven of Swords. The Seven of Swords like to steal, kill, and destroy, okay? And I just really feel like you're working through the deception, okay? The lies here. Let me clarify. The Five of Cups and the Seven of Swords. Why is this here for Gemini? Ooh, that's way too many. King of Swords, Ace, Wheel. Okay. Just one, please. Five of Swords and the Seven of Swords. Why is this here for Gemini? Come on now, Spirit. We got the Chariot, Hangman in reverse, and the Emperor. Moving forward. Okay. Can I just have one, please? Thank you. Yeah. The truth. The truth shall set you free. Okay, Gemini? So whether that's you or them, put the shoe on the foot that it fits, and the Four of Swords. Laying this situation to rest. Putting it to bed is what I heard. Okay? So whoever this is, your mother, the mother of your children, a grandmother, that's what you're doing, masculine or feminine, that's what you're focused on in the month of October, and speaking your truth and finding some truth and getting some clarity and laying this lower vibrational energy to bed, maybe so that you can be a better parent, but really just so that you can release it, okay? Okay. All right, let me get a timing for you, Gemini. The sign of Gemini, what is it that they need to know in timing for the month of October? Please, Spirit. Just one card. Ooh, okay. Too many. Yeah, okay. For the sign of Gemini, what is it that they need to know in timing, please? Ooh, okay. All right, we got two. So we're going to take them. Bottom of the deck. Okay, so everybody's either getting 10-10 or 11-11. 10, you will start all over again. 10 days, 10 weeks. I like that. See, because we're in the 10th month, so I'm really resonating with the number 10 here. First of all, do your homework, do your angel number, and see how that vibration equates to your situation, okay? But we're in the 10th month, and the message is you will start all over again. This is an opportunity to start all over again with this person that you're in connection with, okay? And to drive out those hurts and those pains with truth, okay? The light will always shed on the darkness, okay, and overcome it. Now, you got Thursday, take a stand, follow your energy. So on Thursday, it's Sunday when I'm doing this message. So on Thursday, you might expect to actually hash some of this out or it come out in the open. Then we have Scorpio, heal the wounds, 8 weeks or 8 months. I can't make this kind of stuff up, y'all. So in the Scorpio season, we're in Libra now, but we'll be moving into Scorpio soon. Is it going to be 8 weeks? I don't know. I have to pull out a calendar and count. But you might be in about 8 weeks healing the wounds. Okay? Definitely. Definitely. Beautiful. Beautiful. I love that. I love that. I love that. Absolutely. See, my mother is crossed over. And in the physical realm, we never got to hash some things out. I loved her so much that I didn't even know how hurt I was. Okay? Until after she was gone. And so we didn't get to hash some things out. So if your mother is here in the physical realm and this situation, or this is resonating for you, be open, completely open to go through this process, and perhaps you can restore the relationship or at least find some footing with it, because you only get one mother. And I know it takes a village, and I was raised by many women because of the circumstances that my mother put us in. And so I do recognize a few as my mother, but biologically, I only had the one, okay? And so I know that there's someone here that is going to say, thank you for this message, because it needs to be said, okay? And it's so funny because I have friends and family, you know, their mothers are still living, and they get into these arguments with their moms, and they can't stand her, and I ain't talking to her, and I'm like, girl, fix it, Felix, because I wish I could argue with my mother. Okay? All right. Let's get a priestess of light on this for sure. For the sign of Gemini. What is it that they need to know for the month of October for the sign of Gemini? Thank you. Calming the waters. Gemini. Calming the waters. Peaceful self-regulation. Okay, let me go ahead and read the book. The number 3. Oh, Master Angel number. Go ahead and throw that in there. It's time for you to take an honest look at your daily energy. Are things too hectic for you to maintain a calm approach to your tasks? You may feel you have no control, but you can and must regulate the peace of your everyday activities, always devoting some time to your own peaceful priorities. The waters of life run deep, and there are often deeper personal lessons than you may be aware of. You do have the ability to be self-directed, self-boundaries, create balance, and stay calm and spirit connected, even in the middle of personal or professional storms. In the face of unending and sometimes frantic demands of life, this card is telling you to stop and trust in the unwavering truth of your soul's universal connection. Your peaceful yet profound faith will calm the swirling waters and bring the blessed resolutions you desire. Beautiful, beautiful message tying into everything else that came out. It's time to calm the waters. It's time to operate in peace. That resentment that you're holding or that this person is holding towards you, either way, creates blockages and delays your growth to your higher self. So it's time to calm the waters, okay, Gemini? That is your message. Love and light.